And for the first time in a presidential election, voters statewide were able to make their voice heard at the ballot box days before the election. And new information shows many voters did not hesitate at the chance to vote early this year. For some, Election Day came early by choice in this year's presidential election.
Voters' enthusiasm for early voting was really above and beyond anything we expected throughout the week.
On Monday, Election Eve, Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson announced high numbers in early voting turnout.
Between mail-in ballots and in-person early votes cast, nearly 3.2 million Michiganders have already participated so far in this election. Now, since last Saturday, October 26th, all around Michigan, over 1.2 million voters came out and voted at an early voting center.
So what do these numbers mean, and how does it compare to other elections? Let's break it down. Statewide, 44% of registered voters have already voted via absentee or early voting. Kent County is above that average at more than 47%. And in Grand Rapids, 39% of registered voters have already voted. Women make up 55% of voters who have voted so far, and older Michiganders make up half of votes already cast. And this year, we're seeing strides in young people voting early.
2 days before Election Day in 2020, about 12% of people who had voted by mail were between 18 and 30 years old. As of polls closing last night, 12.5% of the total votes cast thus far came from 18 to 30-year-olds, and more than 17% of those who took advantage of in-person early voting were between the ages of 18 and 30 years old.
And even though millions have already cast their ballots, Benson says she expects more people will come out to the polls on Election Day.
We are on pace to see another high turnout election with voters all across this state enthusiastic and engaged.
And stay with 13 on your side as we continue to cover the 2024 election. You can go to our 13 Plus app for live updates. It's available for free on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Political reporter Josh Albertus will be joining me on 13 Plus from 7 until 11 tomorrow night with results as they come in. You can also get the latest results once the polls close by texting this word results to 616-559-1310 for a link to the latest information.